something completely new for Elsoms. We've never been involved in anything like this before.
I think it could be dancing, I'm not really sure. But they are regularly here practicing upstairs.
When they open the new warehouse, we're making a performance piece to go in there, but we want to make it about the people that work here, what they do, their experiences of Elsoms. Just over these past couple of days, we're just out trying to collect stories and find out what really goes on here, and what the people who work here are like.
Elsoms is a family plant breeding seed company. About 85 or 90 people working here, and the work we do is terrifically important, improving crops and therefore improving the amount of food we can produce.
We have a lot of well-established staff in the company, and we're trying to get a little bit more involvement between colleagues and ourselves. And we thought that one idea was to work through this transported organisation to have some sort of art in the company. We sort of embraced it as an opportunity to help us.
What we're trying to do with Transported is take art to where people live, where they work, where they play, where they socialise. So we're breaking down the boundaries of expecting people to go to a theatre or to a gallery. So this project is a prime example of doing that, of kind of working with our partners Elsoms about gathering history of the place that we're working in, people's stories, getting them to understand that art can be part of their everyday lives.
I know a lot of people are a bit wary of it, but really keen to see what the outcome is. You know, people have been getting involved, showing people around, explaining what they do, explaining what their work involves and what the seed is and what happens to it, and I think people have enjoyed it.
What I was just noticing was they look almost like hammocks, but these bags they've got hanging with the cut down crop hanging inside them. I think that just from a distance it creates quite a nice image when you just see lines of them all hung up. I'm just wondering if there's any way we can create something like that as part of the performance.
It's really exciting. It's nice to be working in a workplace environment. We've got some people coming on board who are musicians, who want to be involved in the soundtrack. We've got people coming forward with kind of thematic ideas and different stories that we can weave into the piece. And people are just being really open and friendly and supportive about the project.
You know the very last, well, just before the last bit, where you were offering her the paper, I think that now needs to be just offering her a hand, which is that you turn away from. Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting to see the end product, because obviously they're trying to base it on what we do on site here, and how they're going to put that together through music and dance is very intriguing.
It's brought people at Elsoms together more because they've enjoyed contributing to the project, and they're all curious as to what the final piece is going to look like.
Thanks for your attention. As you know, we're going to go after this to go and have a look at an event in the warehouse, a performance piece that's been put together, commissioned by Transported and put on by Assault Events. For us, it's been an interesting process. Our first reaction was, why not? Let's give it a try. As it's developed, it's become an interesting opportunity for us at Elsoms to reflect on who we are and what we do. We spend a lot of time looking forward, planning what we're doing in business, and this is a good opportunity to stand and watch, but also to reflect on who Elsoms are, what we are, some of our values, and the people who work it.
Norma HS787, Beetroot, per 50,000, Bodo, Action, Pablo, Ronda, Boroco, per 1,000 seed, Reflex, Star Bowl, Winter Bowl, Red Bowl, Culinary Kale, per 1,000 seed, Black Kale, Broccoli, per 1,000 seed, Beaumont.
It was good, enjoyed it, something different, but yeah, no, it's not what I normally sort of watch, but yes, thoroughly enjoyable.
It was amazing.
And it was really deep.
It was.
It really moved me. I got like goosebumps.
It was really good.
It was so cool.
The circuit generally, and the Crescent Church in particular, has been profoundly grieved during the past month by the death of our dear friend, Mr. George Elsom.
There were times it nearly brought me to tears, which I wasn't expecting.
Such as would have crushed a less saintly spirit. In spite of all that he was called upon to endure, he never murmured or repined, his faith never wavered, and to the last he exhibited a beautiful submission.
I haven't played my violin in front of people for 20 years, but I really enjoyed it. If I haven't done anything else, it's got me playing my violin again, so it's got me involved in the arts in that way.
Dagon, Dublin. Divinio, Dominator, Doric, Bonus, Neptuno, Revenge. Cabbage, 1000 seed. Expect circumreaction.
I love the fact that people kind of really embraced us and welcomed us. There's been a certain distance because they weren't sure what we were creating, but I just feel like we've had an amazing opportunity, and we've been really gifted with Elsoms as a company to do this project with, because they have made it the easiest project in terms of accessing information, just chatting with people, having a laugh at lunchtime and at break time, and I've loved coming to work every day, and it's not often people say that.
Subrosa, Quintessa, Rugosa. Spring cabbage, 1000 seed, XL, Jason Spacal. Chinese cabbage,